Hi friends, it's Mari. Okay, so I am taking a little break from my junk journaling. I just left you, I just finished, well, halfway, because it took me a little bit over an hour just to do all of that, and my phone was warming up. So I thought I would take a break and I guess share with you some things that I got in for Christmas. And I guess share with you also something that you shouldn't buy and you should save your money. I was quite disappointed when I got it. So don't mind the mess, but I will show you some things that I got for myself and for my husband and for my family, and maybe they'll help you with some ideas. I know it's kind of late. I didn't really anticipate sharing actually anything that I got because I wasn't planning on filming any of it, but because we're doing Vlogmas, I thought, okay, I guess I will share it. So here I am sharing it. Okay, first things first, I want to show you something that I purchased, and I don't think you should spend your money on it, especially for the price. I was actually in the market to find a like a makeup holder that will sit on my counter. That's really nice. And it's not to hold my makeup. It's more of like some of my skincare stuff and a little bit of like my eyeliner, mascara, and so forth. And so I wanted to upgrade from the thing that I currently have, which it's not bad at all. It's just a marble tray and a little marble cup. And then everything else is kind of on the tray. But I kind of wanted something enclosed, so you don't see all the clutter. So that was my thought process, and I've been looking, and then I found something I should have known. I but on ZaraHome. I'm not knocking ZaraHome. I think this is the first time that I actually ordered from Zara Home. That is, I usually, when I buy like interior things, I do love like H&M Home. They have really great quality items, and so I thought, you know what, I found this item, maybe I could give it a try and hope for the best, and thinking like maybe it'll be like H&M quality for the price. So that was not the case. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, this item cost me, I think it was like $69.90, which is a lot of money, but it was an all leather item, which I am a sucker for all leather, and it had cotton pinstriping interior, which I love that combo. So I thought, and in the pictures and the photos, it looked really, really nice. So it was very, very promising until here it is. I mean, it's not bad, but for $70, this is not worth $70. I am sorry, it is not. So it literally feels like a cardboard box. Like there's like no substantial weight to it at all. So this tells me that the leather is very, very, very thin. And it feels cheap. And there's glue. I don't know if you can see it. There's glue. It's not even like, can you see that? And I mean, for $70, I would think that it should be better quality, but then joke's on me because it's from Zara. So I'll save you the time and your money. Don't get it. It's not worth $70, maybe $10. But here's what I mean. And it literally feels just like a cardboard box with a very, very, very thin layer of leather, and it's very chintzy. This had so much potential. So back to the drawing board. Don't get this. As you can see, it's not it. So don't get this. I think it's called a makeup organizer. I think it's the small one. $69.90, so $70. Don't waste your money. This is getting returned ASAP. Okay, so the next one, it's kind of a funny thing. I don't know if you, in my other videos, if you hear me say I'm not very good at measurements, it is really true. There are so many times that I would order something and the size is all off, and it's my fault for not reading it. But you guys know how much I love the Hobonichi Weeks, right? The Hobonichi Weeks. Let me grab a Hobonichi Weeks. I'm laughing at this because it's ridiculous. Okay. Okay, here's the Hobonichi Weeks that I absolutely love, right? So, I was on Zara Home. Same time I was picking up that leather box. And I said, you know what? I don't want to just get the leather box. Let me see what they have. So I go into their stationery section, which I didn't know they had. And it got me excited. I was like, oh my goodness, I want to see all the stationery. And so a couple of items came into my cart, and I saw this thing. A weekly planner. Now, why did I think this was going to be the size of the Hobonichi Weeks? Why? Because it said weekly planner. And I automatically assumed that it was going to be the size of my Hobonichi Weeks. Now, let me show you. It is not the size of my Hobonichi Weeks. It is huge. I mean, this is a user error. Okay, it's my fault because I didn't read the the measurements, but I really loved the look of it. I love the color, olive green, which is a favorite color of mine, and I loved the gold gilding, and then I loved the cream page. And I thought, could this be an alternate to my Hobonichi Weeks, something different? Let me focus. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Could it be? I thought it could. I really, really did. Until the box came in and it was like, Why is there a big box? Because this thing is huge. And this was $30. So this is getting returned because although it is beautiful, it's just a weekly, if you guys can see, it is just a weekly like planner. Just it's the same page, it's undated. I have no use for it. I honestly thought it was gonna be something like my Hobonichi weeks. I mean, this would be actually great for like menu planning. So, I mean, if this is something that you're looking for, I want to say this is, how big is this? I want to say, see, is there a, well, here's the SKU if you are interested. But, and it's a beautiful planner. I feel like it's a really well-made stationery item. I can't complain about that. So it's just really, it's huge. Where is a traveler's notebook? Where is a traveler's notebook? I have one right here. It's bigger than a traveler's notebook. It's huge. So if you are in the market, I don't know if I would recommend this for $29.90. For $30, I feel like you could probably get something better, maybe at a better price. I don't know. But yeah, that is a blooper. But this is getting returned because I have no use for it. And for $30, I could use that $30 to get me some washi tape or some stickers. So that is getting returned. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you, oh, here's another stationery item from ZaraHome. And then this one I'm actually going to keep. I think it's cute. It's kind of large, but it's okay. But it's these, let's see. Here we go. It's these planner bookmarks. And I really thought this was really interesting. I do love it. It was $11.90, and it comes with, let's see how many of these. Does it say how many? 20 pieces. And it's like these bookmark pages. I don't know if you can see. Oh, of course you can't see because it's backwards. There's nothing there. Okay, here we go. So it's like this bookmark, and it has this cute day, time, and then like a list if you want to do like things to do. And I thought it was super cute because you could put it in your notebook, like your Hobonichi weeks, and it can hug your paper, and it sits like that. Oop. And there you go. I thought it was really cute. I love the color of it. I love the font. So this I'm keeping because I know I will use this. So check out, I guess, the stationery section. They actually had a few notebooks and stuff, but I just didn't need like the A5 size or any of the large size. But this one's not bad. $11, so $12 for 20. So yeah, so I'm keeping this. This is the only thing that I'm keeping. Everything else is going. So if you're like making a little basket for a friend or a loved one that is into stationery, this could be a cool little item to put in there. Okay, next I want to show you some items that I did pick up that you could probably gift for yourself or for others. I thought this was really, really, really cute. And you can't get this shipped because I looked online and you can't get it shipped. So you have to find it at your local Target if you're interested. But it's this right here. It's the 2-tier accessories organizer. It's so cute. I saw it. I fell in love with the red color actually. And I think this was like $20-something, $25 or maybe $23. Oops. But here you go. it is like the cutest little, let me move this out of the way. It's this cute little metal organizer, and it reminds me of my black one that I have with this little lip, the one from Japan. And I thought this was a great little organizer to gift somebody, or if you need something that you're looking for to organize your stationery. But it opens up like this, and it has these compartments, these sections, and then a long one, and then it opens up like this, and then you have the main compartment, almost like a caboodle, toolbox style, I guess. So it's super cute, and like I said, it was 20, I want to say it was definitely less than 30 bucks. It was 20 something. I mean, it's not like quality Japanese quality of the Toolbox, but it's very decent, and it would be a great stationery find for yourself or to gift. I only saw a red color, and I think that's all they had was a red color. So if your Target has one, grab it if you're in the market for it. But I love finding little metal toolboxes, so that was a great find. Okay, another great find that I actually found at Target. I didn't even know they existed. I think because I don't have like TikTok. I don't have any of those, like Twitter or what, I don't even know what they call it now. Is it X or is that Facebook? Anyways, I don't have that, and so like I'm on Instagram but not very much, and so I literally is living under a rock. But anyways, I'm always looking for clean fragrances, and my favorite ones are the ones from Henry Rose. If you guys are familiar with Henry Rose, it's one of my favorite fragrances. It's clean, and when I found Henry Rose, it was years back when they first started, and there wasn't very many options for clean fragrance in the market, and so this was the brand that I did find, and I absolutely love this brand. I've purchased many fragrances from them, like the full bottles, also their holiday collection as well, where they had like, or their mini set, which was like, forgot how many bottles of the mini, I think it was like 12 or 24. Anyways, it was worth it for me because I'm still using it, but my whole family uses it. And so, but they're quite expensive. And so I didn't know if there was anything else that was like, in the market. I haven't really been looking because I've been satisfied with this. And then I was at Target one day, about like a couple weeks ago, and I found this brand called, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, Dossier. And when I saw it, I looked it up and realized that it's also clean fragrance as well. And it kind of shocked me because I was like, what, Target? Well, I guess Target does carry lots of clean stuff as well. But I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And so they had like their whole setup there and then some testers. And I was actually really shocked because there's a lot of the fragrances that I do enjoy. And I got kind of excited. And so to make a long story short, I ended up buying, I have to like say this quietly, but I got some for Christmas for my family. And so I actually purchased some for myself, for me and my husband. And they last long on me and my husband. There's like mixed reviews about people saying that it doesn't last long, but I know you can really get nose blind to fragrance, especially if you're using it so much. I was actually using it during the day, and then at night when after I showered, I would spray some, and then after 3 days I could no longer smell it anymore, and that's when I knew I was nose blind to it. So I stopped using it for like a couple days, and then now that when I spray it on, I can smell it. So if you are looking to give somebody some clean fragrance, I would recommend Dossier. I love it, but my favorite one so far is the Ambery Saffron and the Aromatic Star Anise. This one's inspired by Dior Sauvage, and then this one's the Baccarat Rouge 540, which this one's my favorite. I love the smell of this. This kind of reminds me of one of my favorite fragrances long time ago. I don't even remember the name of it, but I remember the brand. It was Escada, and it had like a purple, blue, yellow bottle, and I would buy it all the time because it smelled fruity and like candy-ish. It was my favorite, and it was like, this is what it reminds me of. And anyways, I can't use it because obviously it's not very clean. And so when I found it, I was like, okay, I love this. And then this one right here was inspired by Dior Sauvage. And if you've smelled Dior Sauvage, it kind of gives me like CK1 vibes, if you know what I mean. And CK1 is like one of my all-time favorite scents. And so am I showing my age? So yeah, so I would highly recommend, oops, good thing there's nothing in there, checking it out. I do have the bottles here, and they're pretty big bottles. But yeah, and so I went on their website when they had like the Black Friday sale, and I bought a bunch. This one is supposed to be inspired by, I think, Louis Vuitton, one of their fragrances, and this one smells so good and I love it. So highly recommend if you guys are in the market for a luxury fragrance, clean fragrance. This is great. And they were like $30 a bottle. But on the Black Friday, I think it was like $17 or $12 to $17. And then the Henry Rose are pretty expensive. These are the mini ones, but they're full bottles. I think they're about $70 to $90 a bottle. They're not cheap. And so there's two options for you. Okay, three items I want to share, and then I'm going to get back to journaling because I need to finish day 1 and day 2. But I can't fall behind. Okay, next one I wanted to show is that it's actually a gift for myself. Is I bought this Coach. Don't mind this. This is actually my husband's tag for his bag. I can't remember what the name is. Actually, it's right here. It is the Compass 25 in their, is it warm brown in the suede. And this is giving me Speedy vibes, which I think it's a little bit smaller than the Speedy 25 because I owned a Speedy 25 before, and the Speedy 25 is a lot taller than this one. But I am so in love with this bag, and this was, how much was this? $2.95. I mean, and it's a suede leather, and then it comes with a crossbody strap. It's not leather interior, which is fine. It's like their canvas cloth one, which is okay, but I love how slouchy it feels, so I'm looking forward to using it. I'm going to spray it with Pro Guard? I don't remember the name of it because it is suede, and I haven't taken it out because it's been snowing and raining, so I'm not even risking it. No ma'am. So this is a beautiful bag. And then I also got my husband a crossbody bag. He was looking for something that will hold just his wallet and his key fob. And we found this cute little crossbody bag. It's from the men's line, and it has a magnetic closure, but it's literally big enough just for his key clay and his wallet. Actually, let me see if I can grab his stuff. Okay, I am back. I wanted to grab his wallet. So he has this wallet, which is actually mine, but this is actually mine too, and he took it. He has his own, but he wants this one, so he's so spoiled. Just kidding. He deserves it. So this is his wallet, and then this is his key fob. So he has his key fob in there, and so these are the only two that he actually carries. And so he wanted something small enough to just fit that in a crossbody. And we found this little cutie. This is a brand new item from Coach, so I actually could not find any videos on this, but it's perfect for exactly what he wanted, just like so. And there's even a little space right here if he wanted to add like chapstick right here. So, and there's also a slip pocket in here, so if you wanted to put like an ID or some cash or whatever, it'll fit right here in the back. And it is so cute. It fits, it's perfect. And when he wears, and then also there's a slip pocket in the back. Like, as small as this thing, it has a lot of features. And it came with its web crossbody. It's silver hardware, and it has Coach on the web strap. And it is the cutest thing. I'm going to be borrowing this when he's not using it, but I love this bag. This actually reminds me of my Louis Vuitton one. It's exactly the same thing. It has, you know, the Louis Vuitton label here, or the emblem here, but it's probably double the size of this. And so, which is mini to me, but this is like micro. But this is, I love this bag. If it comes in another color, I'm going to grab it. But it's so cute. So if there's a man in your life, or even a girl, this is a perfect little bag for them. So, okay. See, oh, before I let you go, remember I had mentioned in my first Vlogmas video that I wanted to, was it my Vlogmas video or my November check-in? I think it was my first Vlogmas video, that I was going to wait for the new one that I purchased. This is the Louis Vuitton PM Agenda that I actually converted into a traveler's notebook, like so. Now, I tried to put back the rings, but it broke, so I can't. So this will be forever a ring system or a notebook. I can just put a notebook right there. But I wanted to get the rings, another rings, so I could use it as rings. And this is what I found. This is the one item that I actually had on my waiting list, and I've been watching the price go down and down and down. And it alerted me that it went on discount again, and then they were having the Cyber or the Black Friday sale. And so I was like, okay, now's the time. But it's this beauty. It is the canvas. I want to say it's almost like denim. I actually own, okay, come on, focus. I actually own luggage to match this, a weekender luggage. It's, I forgot, from the early 2000s, I think. And so I do love this fabric, this canvas. Okay, hold on. And so that's the reason why I've been kind of eyeing this and just watching the price go down until it finally, it's a price that I was willing to pay. And so it looks super clean. I love it. I can't wait to use it. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to use this for 2026, but I will be using it. And so, yeah. But yeah, that just actually came in today, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Isn't it great? Okay. I think that is everything I wanted to share with you guys. Hope you got a little bit of ideas. Now, I will be having a few items coming in because me and my husband's been looking for stuff, and I've been ordering things, and so I should be having some items come in. Like I had mentioned, I was looking for an A6 cover. Well, I don't think I ever mentioned it. I did purchase an A6 cover for my A6 Techo, and that should be coming in from Japan. I am super excited for that to come in. So I definitely, as soon as they come in, I will share with you what I got. And I hope you guys liked what I showed you. This is day 2 of Vlogmas, and yeah, another full day of activities for us. And then looking forward to day 3. I'm going to get back to my junk journaling because I need to finish out. I have to finish out the rest of the ornaments because my thought process is I want to draw out everybody's ornaments. I left this blank because I'm going to be writing about that day. And then this one that was actually the giant advent calendar that me and my husband purchased from Costco. And so this was day 1. and I just wanted to kind of be like a little peekaboo. That's what we got. I thought it was cute. So that's that. And then I'm going to be working on, oh, and that reminds me, I need to put this one too. That's the main reason why I got this, so I can put it on here. So I'm gonna cut this out and then put it on here somewhere, maybe right here or right here, but I'll figure it out. I ended up putting a clear pocket here to house that, and I have to finish day 2, and then I still need to label this, but I loved how this spread turned out. You guys saw me do this. This is my doggy's advent calendar. It's just freeze-dried chicken, and so he's getting the same thing every single day, but I love the little doggies on there. From what I read, these are actually dogs of the employees of Trader Joe's, and so I'm gonna make sure that I have all the dog pictures on here. So I loved how that turned out. So this is obviously an ongoing project, so I'm excited to see how it fills out, and I'm going to continue this before we have to have dinner, and so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.